Welcome to the longest running, the original, the only trilingual Filipino-Chinese lifestyle magazine show, Chinatown TV. I'm your host, Candice Dan. Do you need tubs of ice cream for a birthday but don't want to get milkshakes when the delivery arrives? Are you craving for fresh salmon but unsure that what you get isn't fresh enough for your grill? Are you anxious your frozen veggies will turn soggy when the courier rings up? Gerald.ph 的冷冻食品新鲜安全，他们还负责送货到家，所以客户不用担心出门提货会感染病毒。另外，他们还保证食材送到你们家门口时依然保持冷冻状态。Only Gerald.ph delivers your favorite fruits in negative 20 degrees Celsius from their freezer to your home. Oh my God, sobrang excited na ako. Tara, samahan niyo ako.
It's hard to find truly high-quality food in supermarkets. When you ask any discerning chef in Manila, they'd tell you how they get many of their ingredients directly from the source and not from their local groceries or supermarkets. Gerald.ph, an online grocer, supplies gourmet food and ingredients to chefs and home cooks. Is dedicated to providing quality and curated goods to your home, just like the ones you would eat at fine dining restaurants.
Chinatown TV, I like to demonstrate one of the best-selling product on Gerald.ph and to show how convenient it is for anybody to cook it and enjoy the fresh croissant at home. So this product is the French butter croissant. It's 25% butter inside, and it's delivered frozen type, so you can see it's very hard. And if you're afraid and you don't think you can bake at home, then we just put a QR code here. So you just have to scan it and it brings you directly to our page, and the instructions, preparation and instructions are here. So 170 to 180 degrees for 16 to 18 minutes. So this is the frozen format, and here we already throw out some. So you use a good baking paper to allow them to expand. They're already pre-proven, no need to prove. It's ready for baking. So we will insert them in the oven. Almost perfect. 18 minutes after, let's take them out of the oven. Here we go. Here they are. You don't smell them. We do.
The grocer only works with the suppliers who can ensure their meats remain in deep freeze at all stages of storage transportation. At dito nga sa kanilang sariling frozen storage facility sa Makati, ang kanilang gourmet food and ingredients are kept at a constant temperature of negative 20 degrees Celsius.
Okay, I invite you to go inside the cold storage room. It's negative 20, very cold, but you're gonna experience and see few of our products frozen individually. Come in. I like to show you some of our products. Here you have a pepperoni pizza, chorizo, the mini butter croissant. We have apricot. We have seafood, half-shell mussel. You see, all individually frozen. There's no ice. The broccoli also same from Belgium. So the dispatching is here. So the cold storage negative 20 is here, and we're just a few steps away from dispatching and from our truck. So the truck is just here. In addition to that, we have our own bags, insulated bags. So when the delivery guys go to your condo, from the truck to your gate or to your condo, the guys will use this insulated bag. So if you have ice cream, it's still protected, exactly up to your door.
Gerald.ph was doing just fine until the pandemic started, and it really picked up and had tremendous growth. The store not only be able to maintain its strong expat market, but gain new following with locals.
This is the kind of truck we use for your delivery all Metro Manila. We deliver the following day. 24-hour maximum waiting time.
What made Gerald.ph's product attractive to its regular customers was that it specialized in frozen food, which is somewhat frowned upon by other Filipinos who still prefer fresh ingredients they can actually touch and smell. But Gerald says that with their products, the image of frozen food in the Philippines has been changing for the better, especially since Gerald.ph and its staff take every precaution to ensure that their customers get their products still frozen and on time.
Fuimos invitados al ECU 911 en Quito, donde cual pues tuvimos las entrevistas con el presidente Xi Jinping, porque el presidente trató de entrevistar, hablar conmigo. Una experiencia muy maravillosa, pues, haber conocido a uno de los personajes más famosos en el mundo, como el presidente Xi Jinping.
On November the 18th, 2016, an employee of ECU 911 Integrated Security Service, Pablo Cordova, received a special invitation.
Yo me concretaron las noticias desde la embajada. ¿Sí? Una alegría muy infinita, digo, voy a conocer a uno de los presidentes más famosos del mundo.
On November the 17th and 18th, 2016, Xi Jinping paid a state visit to Ecuador. On the morning of November the 18th, he toured the headquarters of ECU 911, Ecuador's emergency response service, which had been set up with China's help. Here, Cordova had an unforgettable encounter with Xi Jinping.
Sí, se rompieron los protocolos, estuve conversando con él un poco. A él le gustó la historia que me sucedió, o sea, como mi país se destrozó, pero de una forma como fui rescatado a las 46 horas debajo de los escombros, pues.
7 months before their encounter, Ecuador was hit by a magnitude 7.8 earthquake. Cordova was buried under rubble. He made a desperate phone call to the emergency services.
Hola.
Yo hablo Pablo Córdoba, estoy en Medellín, estoy atrapado y quiero que me saquen.
¿Usted tiene algún escombro encima de su...
Thanks to the emergency response system, he could be saved.
Aquí afuera, somos un grupo de rescate.
Que alguien pues, nos está apoyando. En sí, pues, me siento muy contento y muy agradecido de la gran nación china. Nosotros los caídos en estos momentos, en la desgracia que nos sucedió, pues bueno, pues, y de a poco, pues, con ese apoyo y con la ayuda de los demás países del mundo, pues, fuimos vistos por todos los países del mundo con esa solidaridad que existió, pues.
After being rescued, Cordova was employed by the emergency response headquarters. Learning that President Xi would be visiting, Cordova was very keen to share his experience with him and express his gratitude.
Le agradezco mucho lo que ustedes han hecho por mi nación, su nación, una gran nación. Muchas gracias, señor presidente, de todo corazón. Muchas gracias, muy agradecido de todo lo que ustedes han hecho por nosotros.
经过这5亿之后，我们在一起。
我们有所了解。
Ya sabemos de su historia.
你这个顽强的这种抗灾的精神，这个实际上就是厄瓜多尔人民的精神象。
Ahora trabaja en el centro de mando de Puerto Viejo.
做出一个非常好的事
Estoy
业。
seguro de que usted tendrá.
Le llamó mucho la atención al presidente chino, pues, y pues hasta logró tocarme de los brazos.
引起电
你有
话
没有
或
受
者
伤害呢？有没有
Usted fue herido en el terremoto. Me
Él me dijo que estaba muy emocionado de ver cómo, me felicitó de ver cómo había sobrevivido a la catástrofe que nos sucedió, pues, y me decía que con un espíritu guerrero tan valiente que había tenido yo, pues, me hizo llenar mucho de emoción. Casi se me salen las lágrimas de la emoción, pues, entonces, muy alegre, muy contento de que él esté en nuestro país, agradeciéndole mucho de antemano lo que está haciendo por nosotros.
Oh my God, ang lamig! We will get to know more of Gerald.ph when we return. 请不要转台，非中电视台马上回来。
Gerald.ph, well, it's a long journey. I worked for 6 years in France in a meat industry where I was in charge of international purchasing. So I get familiar with the worldwide trading of commodities. And then I moved to the Philippines in 2005. And of course, with the knowledge in food industry, in auditing factories, I look at the potentials, the different supply chain, different products available in the Philippines, and I try to identify the one that could do well in the export market. And one of them was the mango. The mango was extremely delicious. We started exporting mango, frozen mango. We identified a good factory. We helped them setting up international standard accreditations for supermarket. And then along the way, with me living in the Philippines, I discovered that the lack of French product. So I started also to import the product that our community of expat wanted. And through local distributors, we also distributed in some supermarket and wholesale dealers. So that was the adventure. But in 2015, that's the time I met two of my good friends. So Jeff is one of them. Chris is not with us today, he's in France. The three of us, we joined forces. Me more on the food, Jeff also on the food, but a lot on the organization and the high tech, and Chris also on the IT side, exactly. So in 2015, we moved the business to online, and we started to distribute to large range of homeowners, so not only business to business, but business to customers.
We use really our Gerald expertise to select this product and to present them in a nice way on the website for the pleasure basically of our clients. And this is why we say we bring curated products to the Philippines. At Gerald.ph, we wanted to go beyond just having a very large catalog of products by selecting directly the product for every day, but also for special occasions. What's very important for us is to control actually the quality. So that's why we select the product from the source and we control its transportation up until it's delivered to our customer. We have to control not only the quality but the cold chain the entire way. Moreover, I think what we really try to do differently is to bring a unique online shopping experience. And that's why it's important that they can rely on our customer service, but also on the people transporting the food to make sure that we will provide them the product that they see online and that the product that they will receive. We really strongly believe that the best way to build a trusting relationship is through offering the best customer experience possible from order to the delivery of our products. On our end, prior to the pandemic, actually, we were lucky because we had already invested into
cold storage, freezer trucks.
Our operations were already running and were already running smoothly, but of course, because we had so many people and so many orders at the same time, we took advantage of the pandemic to streamline our operations, to digitize further our business. So we implemented a new ERP system to track also our orders and all our inventory. We worked on contactless delivery methods and contactless payment methods to ensure the safety of our staff, of their family, and also of our customer. We ensure that the cold chain is respected from the moment we select actually the product at the supplier. And this is why it's so important to select proper suppliers. Gerald.ph, what we do is that Gerald actually selected salmon with supplier in Chile, where the salmon are actually frozen at the site of origin. And they are frozen the entire way until we put them in a container, we purchase them, they arrive in Manila, and we transport them frozen. By only working with suppliers who can guarantee this is how you guarantee that your product will stay and remain totally fresh. Having our own frozen storage allows us to start carrying and storing more product. We discuss and we're fortunate enough to be able to travel abroad quite often, and we go around to the different shops, the different supermarkets. We try to scout what are the products that we like, that we enjoy first to consume, and the products that we think will do well also with the Philippine market. Usually if we like something, people here will like it. Once we have selected and we said we would like to buy this,
try to source it in Europe or at the origin, and we bring it to the Philippines.
We select a few different suppliers from abroad, and then we sample their products, we see how it goes, we make sure of the quality, we test it also. We also try to support local supplier. I mean, if a product is good and is already in the Philippines, why would we import it? We try to also get some local supplier whenever we can. We've been working with a lot of chefs. We're asking them to develop lines for us, in order to offer ready meals for our customer. We think that it's very convenient for people that are working, that don't necessarily have the time to prepare all these meals.
So after the pandemic, we try to make all our payment contactless. So we accept credit card, debit card, we accept bank transfer, GCash. So we quite have a large range of payment. But we avoid to receive cash for the safety of our riders and delivery man and the customer safety.
Most of the people, they actually also use on our website. We have a small widget here which is linked to our Facebook Messenger. So we have customer service people that are attending. Feedback is very important for us because we love our product, but we'd like to hear from our customer if they like it, and so that we can improve constantly and provide the product that people are looking for and also the experience that people are looking for.
What's important in Gerald.ph is the large range of product. It's not really a bestsellers, but what people are happy is that in their cart they can put everything. Some of the items, like I would say salmon, smoked salmon, French butter croissant that we will show you later. These are good selling product, but once again, people find it convenient to find a lot of product.
We carry a wide range of assortment, including vegan and gluten-free ice cream, which is very good for people that are lactose intolerant. We have that wide range. It's hard to say what are our best seller because some people they come for the meat, some people they come for a specialty product, but a lot of people usually they put a wide assortment.
So I would like to invite all the televiewers to visit us on our webpage. The best way to know more about us is really to try.
So to all our friends from Chinatown TV, we'd like to invite you to come to our website, Gerald.ph, to explore the different products that we're offering, just to order it and to enjoy it.
Bon appétit!
I went to Gerald.ph's headquarters and I was able to visit their storage room. Oh my goodness, if you can recall, it was freezing, but that really made sure that all their products are fresh and frozen. So today I received their products because I ordered some, and then wow, I was so excited and I was so happy because just like what they have said, everything is frozen. You know, they literally, I think they bring their freezer, their small freezer, and then everything's really frozen. So that's one thing I really love about that. So when I received the products, you know, it didn't thaw on its way. Everything was just frozen. So diretso ko na siya sa freezer. So now I have it all here on my table. Okay, so I'd like to show you what are the things that I have bought from them. So of course, first is popcorn shrimp. As you can see, it's one of my favorite, and I'm so happy that they have it here in Gerald.ph, popcorn shrimp, because I don't really see these things anymore. And next, they have the chicken red wine. Wow. So, you know, you see that there's a QR code in here. The QR code actually helps you and teaches you how to prepare the chicken. So you gotta use your phone and then QR code it. Super cool na, talagang high-end grocery shopping here at Gerald.ph. And then next, I have the traditional beef. I don't know how to pronounce this, but here we go. All right. And then next, aha, the pepperoni pizza. Yay! Who loves pizza? Well, I love pizza so much. That's why I ordered a pepperoni pizza. So as you can see, another QR code, and it's from Gerald.ph. And then I love how they put expiration dates so that it's very clear. Now we have to use it before something else, because alam ko na usually when I go to the supermarkets, they don't have expiration dates, like some products, so it really pisses me off, but I'm so happy they have it here. Yes, their premium smoked salmon. I love salmon, that's why I really made sure that I had to buy it from Gerald.ph smoked salmon. So I really love how they are so complete. They have all kinds of meat, and they also have seafood. So if you really want fresh seafood, you know, really frozen seafood, so you can really find it at Gerald.ph. Kasi diba seafood, they easily, how do you say that? Like, they easily rotten unless they're really frozen. So I think Gerald.ph really makes sure that they're all frozen. Now we are moving on to my favorite, the bakery goods. So we have the olive oil ciabatta, and then we have the chocolate croissants. Is it croissants? I don't know. But let's just say it the English way, croissants. So I really love this. I fell in love with this when I was in Paris when I first tried it. And then, dude, I'm so happy they have it here. Because their breads are also from France, so straight from France. Can you believe that? Talagang imported talaga yung mga breads nila. So, you know, you're eating France quality bread when you are here in Metro Manila. And next is their ham and cheese crepes. Perfect for breakfast. We have my favorite then, butter croissants. So you can see butter croissants. So you have, it's really frozen, so you have to bake it yourself. Now they have their ice cream, so I ordered the Chocolato Vegan chocolate ice cream. So Gerald.ph is very famous for vegan ice cream, so you can get a lot of different flavors and most of them are vegan. So check that out in their website, and I'm really happy and I can't wait to taste all of these. But of course, first, they are given to me frozen, so I have to cook everything. So we are going to have a taste testing later on, so see you. So right now, I'm going to try to scan this one, so let's see. Ooh, here. Then you have it. It brings you to their website, information about the product, and as you can see different kinds of, you know, the price, the kilo, and you can see there are preparation instructions, which is amazing, and they have the ingredients, the nutritional value. Wow, everything is really complete here. And then they also have the origin and storage instructions. So amazing. Gerald.ph is like literally like somebody there with you but at home and teaches you what to do. So all you have to do is just scan your QR code. Okay, hi everyone again. So I have cooked my meal and I'm ready to dig in. So first I will start with the savory ones. So here I have the chicken. Ta-da! So good. I'm gonna first try the chicken red wine because all I had to do was just microwave it. Then after a few minutes, there I have it, my meal. Wow, it's so aromatic and I really love the taste. It's those kind of dish that you usually taste when you are in a fancy restaurant. So yung red wine talaga, I could really taste it. I love it. The chicken's very tender. It's like it was served fresh from the kitchen, even though it was frozen a while ago. So to those people who really love red wine, this is the meal because it's a chicken red wine and it tastes absolutely amazing. Now I'm going to try their beef. I think it was a French name or it's an Italian name, but I couldn't pronounce it. But let's try it. It looks like caldereta from the Philippines, but I'm sure it's not. It's imported. It's from another country. Let's see the taste. Wow. Ang sarap! It's so good! Like, I really love how soft the beef is. Up until now, I still cannot believe that these are microwave meals. Like, are you serious? It's that good. And I know it's not that expensive also. I checked the price using the QR code. It's less than 300 pesos. You just have to simply order it from Gerald.ph and food is served. Wow. I think it's my favorite. I really love this. Yeah. Let's move on to their seafood. I have the shrimp popcorn. Shrimp popcorn. Let's try it. Yummy. It's crunchy and chewy. The shrimp is very chewy and then the outside, the breadcrumbs is very crunchy. Let's move on to their other seafood. Their smoked salmon. So let's see how it tastes like. So for smoked salmon, you don't have to cook it. It's ready to serve. There we have it. Smoked salmon. Just like what I have expected, fresh. Fresh from the sea. Once they got their fish, they probably froze it quickly. That's why it could still preserve its freshness. And that's what I really love about Gerald.ph. Like, you wouldn't think that these are bad quality meals because they're really served well. Even though it was just ordered, I just microwaved them. It's really fresh. I think it's really because of the frozen part and the ingredients are really high quality. Now that I've tried the savory dishes that I have ordered, later on I will try the baked goods. And now here's more of Chinatown TV. Ambassador Huang Xilian accepted the exclusive interview of CNN Philippines. 黄熙莲大使接受 CNN Philippines 电视台专访。
据中国驻菲律宾使馆消息，4月12号，中国驻菲律宾大使黄熙莲接受 CNN Philippines 电视台专访，深入解读习近平主席同杜特特总统日前的成功通话，畅谈加强中菲友好、促进务实合作以及妥善处理分歧，开创中菲关系更加广阔的未来。黄大使表示，4月8号，中菲两国元首进行的通话，不仅总结了中菲各领域合作在过去6年所取得的成就，对两国关系的未来走向也具有指导意义。6年来，两国元首对中菲关系发展提供了强有力的战略引领。两国在提升双边关系为全面战略合作关系、深化务实合作、妥善处理分歧等方面取得了重大成就，给两国人民带来了巨大利益。关于南海分歧，黄大使表示，中菲作为邻国存在分歧是正常的，重要的是要把分歧放在双边关系的适当位置，不让其影响甚至绑架两国关系全局，要通过友好协商寻求和平解决，不让分歧阻碍双边关系发展。关于中菲合作里程碑，黄大使表示，中国政府援菲EP桥和 BI 桥相继竣工通车，两国政府间合作项目已完成了16个，10余个项目正在推进中。6年来，中国对菲投资总额翻了2番，双边贸易额翻了1番。面对疫情挑战，中菲两国守望相助、同舟共济，体现了中菲秉持的团结互助精神。每逢菲遇到自然灾害，中国总是及时提供援助。关于对未来中菲关系及各领域合作有何期待，黄大使表示，菲方通过大建特建规划取得了重大成就，希望菲方能够继续保持这样的发展势头，为人民带来更美好的生活。菲即将迎来6年一度的全国大选，无论谁当选总统，希望菲新政府能延续对华友好合作政策。中方也愿同菲下一届政府展开合作，继续走好友好合作、互利共赢的交往之路。黄大使最后表示，作为中国驻菲大使，他将继续尽己所能，与菲各界朋友携手努力，落实好两国元首共识，坚持睦邻友好合作，妥善处理分歧，携手共同发展，为两国人民带来越来越多的红利。Chinatown News 非中新闻台综合报道。
The Philippine Yingling Foundation Incorporated and the Yingling Baoshan Temple held its new officers induction ceremony. 飞华英林洪氏家族总会新届理监事会、飞华英林宝盛大地董事会举行就职典礼。
4月10号，飞华英林洪氏家族总会第79届理监事、青年组第34届职员、飞华英林宝盛大地董事会第35届职员就职典礼，分别在东海9家以及通过 Zoom 网络视频举行。由于就职典礼正值新冠病毒流行之际，为防控疫情，典礼仪式从简。宝盛大地董事会董事长洪培利担任大会主席。他在致辞中向在其任期内鼎力相助的各位族亲表示万分感谢，相信新的一届在洪世伟的带领下，定能承前启后，为家族总会的繁荣昌盛再创辉煌业绩。菲律宾六桂堂宗亲总会理事长洪国强担任理监事会董事会职员就职监事员并训会。名誉理事长暨宝盛大地董事会董事长洪培利为青年组职员主持宣誓就职仪式。洪氏家族总会新届理事长洪世维在致辞中表示，自己承蒙各位同仁的爱戴，推选为新届理事长，希望各位同仁再接再厉，为家族总会更美好的明天展开新的征程，精诚团结，坚定前行，再谱新的篇章。飞华英林宝盛大地董事会名誉董事长洪连航致辞，菲律宾晋江同乡总会理事长陈凯富，菲律宾石狮市同乡总会理事长吴光吉，菲律宾晋江市龙虎镇联乡总会理事长洪元吉，菲律宾晋江市金井镇联乡总会理事长李焕展， 菲律宾晋江市英林镇各乡联合会副理事长苏世斌、旅飞五福红山同乡会理事长王文挺等嘉宾先后致辞。随后，该会致赠纪念盾牌与热心献捐福利金和教育基金者，还向多个团体捐献福利金。执行副理事长洪祖江致谢词，秘书长洪明允、秘书长洪武一、李美玲担任大会司仪。随后有精彩的余兴节目。最后，全体理监事要员上台向大会嘉宾祝酒致意。飞华英林普尼堂于当天上午10时隆重庆祝保生大帝圣诞千秋，并庆祝第35届董事会、妇女组等职员就职大典。在洪培利董事长带领下，众董事会新成员在炉前拈香宣誓就职。Chinatown News 非中新闻台综合报道。
The China-Philippines Cultural Station released a notice on essay competition. 中非人文之役发布征文大赛启示。
据中国驻菲律宾使馆消息，中非两国一衣带水，隔海相望，两国友好交往的历史源远流长。为了深化中非人文交融，守护中非友谊行稳致远，为中非友谊增添正能量，特举办中非人文之役征文大赛。比赛主题为弘扬中华文化，荟萃人文精神，谱写中非友谊。比赛分成年组、青年组2个组别。成年组包括在非华侨华人以及懂中文、热爱中华文化的菲律宾人。青年组必须20岁以下，包括在校学生。题材为散文，比赛题目自拟。成年组字数不超过3000字，青年组字数不超过2000字。稿件上需注明组别。投稿方式采用 Word.ph 电子文档，发送到中非人文之役编委会邮箱，并在标题上注明中非人文之役征文奖。邮箱将设定自动回复，如未收到回复，请致电非华各界联合会电话查询。本次征文奖不接收任何纸质稿件或专人递送的稿件。投稿日期自即日起至5月30号下午5点截止。作品必须是作者原创，没公开发表过，没参加任何比赛的，杜绝抄袭、代笔、顶替等造假行为。稿件规定用本人手机号为作者代号，严禁在稿件上写作者姓名或单位。每位作者只限1篇稿件参赛，超出者只采纳最后发送的稿件。编委会将聘请资深学者专家任评委，并保证评选工作合理公正。全部奖金由非华各界联合会主席杨华宏赞助。本次征文奖所有获奖作品，编委会拥有版权，可在报章发表并编辑成书出版。本次征文大赛在中国驻菲律宾大使馆和非华各界联合会的指导下组织进行，欢迎各界人士、青年学生积极参与，共襄盛举。Chinatown News 非中新闻台综合报道。
Chinatown TV 非中电视台。Chinatown TV 非中电视台。
Ambassador Huang Xilian visited the province of Bataan. 黄锡莲大使
赴巴丹省考察调研。
据中国驻菲律宾使馆消息，4月18号至19号，中国驻菲律宾大使黄希濂一行赴巴丹省调研，实地考察当地政治经济、基础设施和产业园区发展情况。期间，黄大使会见了巴丹省长阿尔伯特·加西亚、巴丹自由港区管理署长皮内达和巴朗牙市长弗朗西斯·加西亚，考察了巴丹自由港区，并了解相关优惠政策，实地调研了 FCF 制造公司、CCR 港口、迪格宁2乘66万千瓦电站及软件开发和金融科技等领域企业。驻菲使馆杨国良公参全程陪同。在与加西亚省长等会见期间，黄大使表示，4月8号，习近平主席同杜特尔特总统通电话时强调，要鼓励中国企业赴菲投资兴业，助力菲律宾现代化进程。黄大使表示，漳州市是中国食品名城，也是福建省对菲合作的桥头堡之一。巴丹省拥有良好的工业基础和卓越的区位优势，希望双方密切沟通，稳步推进，打造经贸创新发展示范园区，为中菲经贸合作增添新的动能。加西亚省长高度重视中菲贸易投资合作，希望能够借助两国双园项目，扩大与漳州市的商贸交流及务实合作。巴丹自由港区是全非第3大自由港，可为班达境内产业园提供包括6至7年免税期等优惠政策。目前，巴丹省与漳州市正就签署有关合作谅解备忘录展开密切磋商，希望上述合作尽早落地，造福两地人民。调研期间，黄希濂大使与加西亚省长、加西亚市长及其他政要共同出席了中国驻菲使馆向巴朗牙市7所小学捐赠200台平板电脑移交仪式。加西亚市长表示，新冠疫情爆发后，当地不少贫困学生因缺少设备而无法接受远程教育，感谢中方慷慨捐赠200台平板电脑，帮助上述失学儿童重新获得受教育的机会。希望中方对巴丹的支持给当地民众带来更多实实在在的好处。Chinatown News 非中新闻台综合报道。
Ambassador Huang Xilian was interviewed by China Media Group's Big Country Diplomacy Program. 黄希濂大使接受总台央广大国外交节目专访。
据中国驻菲律宾使馆消息，4月15号，中国驻菲大使黄希濂接受中央广播电视总台央广中国之声特别节目大国外交专访，深入解读习近平主席同杜特尔特总统日前的成功通话。4月8号，习近平主席同杜特尔特总统进行了亲切、友好和建设性的通话。6年来，中菲在抗疫、基础设施、经贸、教育、人文等领域的合作不断深化，为两国人民带来了实实在在的利益。日前，黄大使与杜特尔特总统共同参加了中国政府援菲 BI 桥竣工通车仪式。6年来，中菲开展了近40个政府间合作项目，已完成16个，10余个正在推进中，数个项目正在实施。一带一路倡议和大建特建规划对接，不仅有力推动非经济和民生恢复，而且有利于增进民心相通，加深两国人民之间的信任与友谊。关于南海问题，黄大使表示，邻里之间有分歧很正常，但关键是要学会管理分歧，和睦相处。对话协商是唯一出路，放大分歧不是正道。两国应把南海分歧放到双边关系适当位置，通过双边友好协商寻求和平解决，不让其影响双边关系发展，共同维护南海和平安宁。黄大使表示，菲律宾各界人士密切关注乌克兰局势的发展，非不少有识之士认为，菲律宾要汲取乌彻底沦为大国地缘政治博弈的棋子和牺牲品的惨痛教训，避免重蹈覆辙，要坚持杜特尔特政府的独立自主外交政策，将国家利益和未来前途牢牢掌握在自己的手中。 黄大使表示，菲律宾作为东盟5个创始成员国之一，一直是中国东盟关系发展的参与者、推动者和建设者，为推动中国东盟关系发展发挥了积极建设性作用，为双方战略伙伴关系进一步发展做出了规划。中国东盟关系深入发展也将助力中菲关系行稳致远。菲律宾定于5月9号举行全国和地方选举。黄大使表示，越来越多的非民众认识到，中菲友好合作完全符合非和非人民的根本利益、长远利益。因此，非主要总统候选人都表示期待同中国开展合作。无论谁当选总统，黄大使都希望非新政府能够同中方相向而行，排除内外干扰，坚持对华友好政策，延续和加强当前中菲关系良好发展势头。Chinatown News 非中新闻台综合报道。
The opening ceremony of the photo exhibition on Philippines-China cooperation achievements was held at FFCCCII. 非中合作成果图片展在商总举行开幕式。
中国驻菲律宾大使馆与非华商联总会于4月20号下午在非华商联总会7楼大礼堂举行非中合作成果图片展开幕式。中国驻菲大使黄希濂、商总理事长林玉庆博士、参议员辛迪亚·维惹、参议员埃米·马克斯、工造部代理部长梅尔卡多、非气候变化委员会副主席兼专员波赫等人亲临并主持剪彩仪式。此次展览突出了杜特地执政期间非中友谊6年来取得的里程碑式成就。展览上的40多张图片展示了两国在经济合作、抗疫救灾、基础设施建设、人文交流等多个领域的合作。黄希濂大使表示，期待许多菲律宾人参观展览，并受到展览的启发，就像来自洪西里士大学和马卡蒂科学高中的学生一样，希望看到所有这些记录着非中两国作为亲密朋友的悠久历史和巨大成就的照片，能够激励两国人民在未来的岁月里继续加强作为邻居、朋友和伙伴的联系。Chinatown News 非中新闻台综合报道。
Chinatown TV 非中电视台。
Okay, now let's move on to the baked goods. So first, of course, I have to try the famous butter croissant. Bon appetit, let's try it. Oh my goodness. I love it. It's so good. Okay, can I just say that this is one of the best croissants I've ever had because it's so airy. Like once I bit into it, it's like a biting cloud, and then but it's not just cloud, it's very puffy and then really crispy on the outside. And I really love how it's not dry, it's very, you know, it's not super duper flaky, and then it just tastes really good. And I feel very happy. I feel like I'm very proud of myself because it kind of felt like I baked it because, you know, it was given to me frozen and I wasn't sure because they say usually
For butter croissants or croissants, you need to use a conventional oven, but mine is not a conventional oven. But the taste is just so good. Oh my god. So this just shows that you don't really have to have a conventional oven. Any oven will do, and it will bake you some really good butter croissants. Like, I don't even want to buy those store-bought ones anymore. I just want to buy from Gerald and just, you know, get the frozen ones and just bake it. It tastes a lot better. This feels like it's freshly baked. Wow, everybody can be a baker now. Thank you so much. Alright, now that I've tasted the butter croissant, now let's try their chocolate croissant. How do you pronounce it in French? Pain au chocolat? I don't know. But let's see. Okay, let's get the chocolate side. Chocolate side. Okay, 3, 2, 1. My expectation was already very high because of the butter croissant, but now that I've eaten the chocolate croissant, it did not disappoint me. It's so good, especially with that chocolate inside that just literally melted in your mouth. And then you can really hear, you know, I don't know if you can hear it, but so listen to the crispy sound. I look so weird right now, but gotta do this. Now you gotta hear that. But of course, these are really literally from France. They did not bake this here. They did not make it here. They imported it from France. So they made it in France and brought it here. And here, all we have to do is just bake it. They already did the hard work for you. So 100, 100. If I have the emoji to describe these bread, I'm gonna put 100 emoji and thumbs up, of course. Alright, now let's try their ham and cheese crepe. So you can really see it's folded with crepe, and then it's quite heavy, you know, because it's loaded with ham and cheese. Now I have to bite into it to really see what's inside. It's ham and cheese. Big bite. Wow. Can you see it? I'm so satisfied. The ham tastes like real meat. It's not the ones that you usually buy from the store, you know, the canned hams. This is really meat inside. So you know it's quality ham. Super good. But I personally love the butter croissant and the chocolate croissant a lot better. So that's probably also their best seller. But yes, so these are my recommendations. I really recommend you trying out the chocolate croissant and the butter croissant. I really enjoyed their bakery goods. However, I still have to try their pepperoni pizza and their ciabatta. So let's go. Okay, so now I have the pepperoni pizza. However, I accidentally burned it a bit. So just a tip, every time you bake, always make sure that you're there, or whenever you're heating it, always make sure you're there. Because while I was trying the butter croissant and the chocolate croissant, I was heating my pizza, so I did not mind it. And hence, I have quite the burnt pizza, but you know, I usually like crispy ones, so maybe it's fine. But when I cut it, I could really see juice coming out, you know, the oily part coming out, so I guess it's not that burnt yet. So let me try. So the pepperoni pizza is really good. I really love how this one is really crispy, crunchy. And I didn't know if you saw it, but when I pulled the pizza, there was like a cheese pull a while ago. I love it. It's not too salty. And I could taste the tomato base, so I really love that. Quality pizza. I love it. So it's a really shame that I kind of burned it a bit, but nevertheless, it still tastes absolutely wonderful. And I really love the pepperoni on top, and everything just tastes really good. So yeah. Crispy also. Crunchy. Okay, so I really enjoyed my meal here. Now, the next thing that I have to try is the ciabatta. Okay, now we have the last one, which is the ciabatta. Wow, fresh from the oven. It's super hot. So let's try it. It's very good. Let's try another one. I feel like Gerald.ph bread is just everything. It's so good. Oh my goodness. I really love how it's crunchy on the outside, but once you bite into it, it's so soft on the inside. It's very, there's air, oh my god, there's smoke coming out, it's very airy. It's not like those hard bread, like no matter how you try it, it's like eating stone, right? It's like eating rock. But for this one, it's really, I love it. Bite into it and it's very crunchy on the outside, but once you bite inside, it's so crispy. I mean, it's so soft, like look. Wonderful. My expectation is high because, you know, the breads are literally from another country. So you know that they have expert bakers there, you know. That's why their breads are really good. So yummy. So I really love how ciabatta, usually when you eat ciabatta, you have to eat it like a sandwich. But however, I'm just eating this plain ciabatta and it's already making me so surprised that it tastes so good. I don't even need to make it into a sandwich. I can just eat it like this because it tastes that good. Yeah, 真的非常好吃. Perfect for breakfast, for snack, or whenever you're hungry. So that's it guys for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode and I had a really great time, you know, getting to know Gerald.ph and seeing how every person there are really trying their best to give us quality, amazing frozen goods, and all their food are just, I don't know what to say. I don't have words to describe. I just feel like they're just over the top, and they're really good. That they, whenever they bring the food to our house, they make sure that it's really frozen. It doesn't thaw along the way. And they really make sure that it's all good and good quality. It tastes just like it came out from a restaurant, like straight from the kitchen to my table. So I really love that about Gerald.ph. And it's also very convenient. They have the QR code and you can just scan it to see what it is about, you know, instructions, all the details about it. So they made our lives a lot more convenient. So I hope you all enjoyed today. So once again, my name is Candice Dan. Join us again next week for another episode here on Chinatown TV. 我们下个星期再见. Bye.